Hello, my name is Rey Gonzalez, and I'm going to present a company proposal for Google. My proposal will involve strengthening the advertising business Google currently has, and will involve strengthening the social platform uh, Google Plus.
But first, here's a brief overview of the 4 E's of Google's strategy. The first one is earn. Google makes 95% of its revenue selling ads, which is a business growing at about 20% per year. Meanwhile, the rest of Google grows roughly at 70%. The most visible part of the business is this entice category. The services here have two main functions. The first is to provide a platform for delivering ads, and the second is to collect information and insights on users for better ad targeting. The third is expanding the pie with products like Google Glass and self-driving cars. My proposal mainly focuses on Google Plus, which is in this second category.
My proposal today will be mainly focused on the second category of entice and defend. Uh, Google Plus is a social networking site, and unlike other social media sites, G Plus has experienced very little success gaining the popularity since its launch in 2011. And without the active users it needs, Google cannot collect data to improve its ad targeting. So here's the situation: Twitter has all the famous celebrities, LinkedIn has the business audience, Facebook has friends, and Google Plus on the other side has strangers or interesting people.
Facebook is the top competitor to beat. According to a recent report, Facebook has over 1 billion active monthly users who spend 7.5 hours on the site. In comparison, Google Plus reported 540 million users who spend an average of 3 minutes per month. As you can see, Facebook leads by a significant margin. Furthermore, Facebook has what Google Plus seeks, and that is the ability to tie people's online activities to their real names, in addition to knowing who those people's friends are. Last year, Facebook used this information to generate $5.1 billion in revenues and is a business growing at 40%. Therefore, it is critical that Google strengthens Google Plus in order to improve its ad targeting and ultimately increase its earnings.
To do so, I propose Google to differentiate its social platform by not winning over the user's friends, but rather winning the users over with utility or strong functional tools that draw users in and eventually snags them inside Google. This would involve enhancing real-time communication by creating a unified messaging platform on mobile and web. So that would include, unifying calls, texts, the current Hangouts feature on Google Plus, and even video chatting. Uh, Another is to boost user discovery features of Google. Another is to boost user discovery features of new people, services, jobs, and even dating. Down the road, my proposal will spawn a lot of new businesses because Google Plus will act as a gateway to other Google products and services. And with users using those products, Google will be able to fill in the gaps that it couldn't otherwise retrieve from those services. And ultimately, Google will strengthen its strategy and business model. Ad clients will be willing to pay more, knowing that Google can better target their ads to users, and so the users, can visit those clients or visit the clients' websites. The implementation of my proposal is fairly simple. Mr. Gundrota, who is the senior VP and person in charge of Google Plus, can lead along with his team of Googlers to follow my proposal. And then there would be a minimal effect to the $7 billion spent on R&D. So it's very little impact, and it's very feasible. In conclusion, Google took the right step in launching its own social platform and preventing Facebook from earning all of the profits in social media websites. However, Google must first not compete head on with Facebook, and that would be fighting Facebook head on with users' friends, and should mainly focus on providing strong functional tools for its Google Plus users. This way, Google Plus users increase their online activity, in which Google will collect that data to strengthen its core business. In the end, the users are happy, the advertising clients are happy, and most importantly, Google is happy with the increase in earnings.